Some days you wake up and you don't want to get out of the bed. Today was one of those days for me. I didn't feel that well. I am not feeling that well right now. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Maybe I will make fewer videos today, but I saw this on my timeline, and I at least with every ounce of energy that I have right now, I have to say the words, Gabriel, blow the trumpets. I mean, we deserve that asteroid anytime. Just go for it. We need a reset. We need a hard reset of humanity, as in trans women's milk as good as breast milk, says NHS Trust. Okay, a couple of things in here is that I saw this, and of course, I had to go to the source. Yes, this is real. This happened more than 1 year ago, but still, what the F is this? I'm just finding out. I don't know if I saw this. Maybe I did. I couldn't have possibly imagined that I saw this on my timeline, and I did not react this at that moment. But I'm going to react to this now. This insanity has to be stopped. We need to stop entertaining the insanity of people who don't need more hormones, need a mental asylum. It's an insane asylum would be the proper thing. I don't know. We need to make insane asylums great again. That is the only way we can sort these things out, because I can't possibly know. Then babies are certainly, hands down, without any possible shadow of doubt, the most innocent and sacred creatures that there can be. Literally, babies, that's what they are. And subjecting this to this is like making them go through something like this, as in trans women, as in men, taking hormones to lactate, to breastfeed babies. I would like to say so many things about this. I think that YouTube is not the right place to say the things that I really think about this. Not even Rumble is a proper place to say the things I think about this. I'm just going to say this. These people are sick. That's the only thing that I'm going to say. But I'm going to make sure that, no, this is not a hoax. This is not that somebody posted as a joke on Facebook, although the original website in which this report was published, International Breastfeeding Institute, it seems to be in the United States, has a United States phone. Apparently, trans women's milk as good as breast milk, says NHS Trust, but it says NHS. I guess it's from the UK. This is from the UK. Trans women's milk as good as breast milk. The NHS, or National Health Service, is the comprehensive public health service under government administration. In addition to overseeing access to healthcare, NHS creates evidence-based policies and thus navigates research and implementing policies. This doesn't sound like evidence-based. This sounds like I took this right out of my arse based. But well, in a letter to campaigners, the University of Sussex Hospitals NHS Trust said that the milk produced by trans women after taking a combination of drugs, it's not even a drug, it's a combination of drugs, go figure, is comparable, quote, to that produced following the birth of a baby. By a woman. The beings who actually produce milk, breast milk. Men don't produce that. That's why these things have to be, I don't know, in this, almost this coma-induced drug cocktail to be able to lactate, to pretend that they can feed a baby. This is criminal. This is criminal. I mean, there are two options. One of the options, you already know what is the option that I'm thinking about. The second option is, interplanetary war. I will not get tired of saying this. The next best thing to what humanity needs is an interplanetary war, and you would notice that all of this nonsense goes to zero immediately. We need to unite the world together towards a common enemy. I really long for some kind of interplanetary war. I think that we have the technology to stand our ground. And you will notice that all the nonsense in the world, all this alphabet stuff, all this crazy feminist stuff, all that stuff will go away in an instant. It would be like a Thanos snap, but not going to be 50%. It's going to be 100%. Oh, well, we continue. Trans women or people who were assigned male at birth, no, dudes, blokes, guys, men, take hormones, including estrogen, which can lead to an increase in breast tissue. With additional hormones and drugs, they may be able to induce lactation. I don't know how to say about this. Can trans women produce milk? You already know. They have to be drugged up to the eyeballs. Kate Luxian, a research fellow in Creative Global Health, appeared on the BBC in February this year to defend an NHS trust which said it was acceptable for trans women to feed babies via drug-induced lactation. I mean, only the words sound like right out of medical horror movie based on I don't know, Robin Cook. I think it's Robin Cook, the one who writes medical suspense and drama and thrillers. Ms. Luxian claimed that trans milk is at least as good as, if not higher quality, what? Than its natural equivalent, and that the baseline of what would be in a trans mother's blood is going to be about the same as what would be in a cisgender mother's blood. There is actually not a physiological difference in terms of people who are assigned male at birth and assigned female at birth. All have mammary tissue, but it seems that not everybody has a brain, a functioning brain, which is needed to discern that this is not a good idea under any circumstance. And that is what in the Western world is the laughingstock of, the whole planet. That's what we have arrived to. This cannot be entertained. And I don't think this has changed in 1 year. And I don't think this is going to change unless we chimp a lot about this. And unless at least we do something about it. We have to make noise about this stuff. I don't think that the upcoming generation deserves this absolute, the hubris of these people that think that they can play this kind of games. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Paralanguage Guy. Much love and bliss.